What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rivera Urban Homestead. It's Saturday, April 9th, and we just got done with Tyler's soccer game. They won 5-1, and right now we're going to Tractor Supply. We got to go get chicken feed, chicken scratch. Then we're going to Lowe's, and I got to get some stuff to transplant the tomato plants today. So we're putting the tomato plants into the lower bed today. And we're gonna do something a little different, kind of, as far as we're gonna dig a big hole for the tomato plants, and then we're gonna amend that hole with good soil, good fertilizer, organic, and we're gonna get them off to a really good start. The pepper plants, they could stay in the pots for a little bit longer, but the tomato plants need to get out there. So that's what we're doing today. And also, guys, you know I work full time, so my weekends is when I do all my projects, and I do my videoing, editing, uploading. I do all that crap on the weekend. So the problem with this weekend is that my boss called me yesterday and was like, hey, I need a big favor from you. I need you to come over to Kia, which is another dealership that we own, and help out doing a parts inventory, because their parts department, obviously the manager there, is not handling business the way he should be, because they're way off of what they're supposed to be with accounting. And every month we reconcile our books. We make sure our inventory is what accounting inventory says, and they're like $28,000 difference right now. So tomorrow morning on Sunday, I have to go to Bradenton, which is an hour away. He was like, if you could be there by 6 in the morning, that would be awesome. I said, I ain't gonna be there by no 6 in the morning. I said, you know what Sunday morning is, right? And he's like, what? I was like, it's after Saturday night, and I like to have my Coors Light. So I said, I ain't gonna be there by no 6, but I'll get there. I'll try and leave the house by maybe 6:15 in the morning tomorrow. So it kind of just messes with my weekend, man. It's, you know, I work all week, so going in on a Sunday to deal with their crap kind of sucks, but I can't say no. I mean, I could have just been like, oh, we're going to be out of town and not worry about it, but I can't do that. So I'll go and help out, and hopefully we'll be done early. But so this video might not get uploaded till maybe Sunday later. I like to try and do it before, you know, evening time, get it done. So basically what that means is I have a lot of work to do today. I want to transplant the tomato plants. I want to fix the chicken coop door. I'm so sick of dealing with that door and pulling it out, and I'll show you when we get back home. But the chicken coop door I want done, and the tomato plants I want put in to the raised bed, but we're gonna really up the fertilization this time. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna get some work done as soon as I get done running around and getting all these errands done. When we first moved here to Florida, these were our first apartments right here. Clubside apartments. Oh yeah. Wow, you can't even get in. How are you supposed to get in? Oh yeah. First apartments. Okay, everyone, the day's kind of getting away from me. Had soccer this morning, went and did my running around, and then I was just beat, worn out. I actually took a nap. I just woke up. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we got to get these tomatoes planted though. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to that lower bed, and we are going to clean it out, get 4 holes dug for the tomato plants, and then we're going to make some soil up. We're going to fill those holes in with some nice soil, with some fertilizer, bone meal, blood meal, all that good stuff, and get these tomatoes rolling. So First thing, let's go down here and check out this bed. Okay, so first thing I gotta do, guys, is get this bed cleaned out and get some holes in there ready for the tomato plants. So let me get to cleaning. Okay, so the portion of the bed that I need is cleaned out. Let me go grab a shovel so we can get some holes dug for these tomato plants. All right, so I got the holes dug for the tomato plants. There's 4 of them right there. Yeah, let's get this rolling. We got some black cow, we got some potting mix, some in-ground soil organic. We have some homegrown fertilizer, organic fertilizer. Got some compost, blood meal, bone meal, azomite rock dust, and garden lime. So let me mix up a batch. We're gonna put those in the holes and we're gonna get those tomatoes planted. And don't forget the peat moss. All right, let's add some azomite rock dust, some trace minerals. Add some bone meal, which is a good source of phosphorus. We're gonna do 1 handful of each. Blood meal, high in nitrogen. Tomatoes are a big feeder. We're gonna put some garden lime in there for some calcium. Then some Dr. Earth organic fertilizer. All right, let's mix that all together. Okay, so let's start with this hole here. Gonna put a nice scoop in of the stuff we just made up. And now, with that, I'm gonna add a shot of bone meal, shot of blood meal, another shot of the organic fertilizer, another shot of lime. Now that tomato's ready to go in there, let's do it. And obviously you want to plant it a little deeper, so cut off the bottom ones. All the bottom leaves got to go. Like so. Clear off them bottom leaves right there. That way this all grows roots in there. Let's get it out. Ugh. Beautiful. Let's get it in there. In the ground. Some of that soil we made. Get it pressed down there real good. And now let's grab some of the topsoil that we dug out of that hole and put it on top. Just like that, we got the tomato in the ground. I think adding all the nutrients are really key because tomatoes love to feed. They are very big feeders. Now that I got it in the ground, I'm going to take off this one here. I don't like that one sitting there on the ground or this one down here. Take off those. There we go. Okay, that's the Cherokee Purple. Now I'm going to do the same to this hole. Alright, that's how we're prepping the tomato holes. I got 2 more to do and I'll be right back with you. No one ever said a garden has to look pretty, guys. I didn't get any more straw because I was going to just mulch it in with straw.
but then all the stuff I just pulled out, I just put right back in there on top of the ground, so it'll cover it. It'll start composting all just by itself naturally. But there you go. We got the 4 tomato plants in. They're all mulched in with the stuff that was in there. And yeah, that's all I'm going to do today, guys. It's already 5 o'clock. Like I said, it was a weird day today. I don't even want to talk about it, but just I took a long nap and felt worn out mentally, physically, so I just kicked it. And then I got up like, damn, I got to do something. I got to get these tomatoes in the ground. So they're in the ground. Tomorrow, like I said, I got to go to work now tomorrow morning and help out another dealership with their crappy inventory or something. But I'm leaving there by noon. I told them I ain't staying any later than noon, so we'll get back to doing some stuff around here once I get back from work in the morning. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Look at all this stuff to compost. Seaweed, fish, onions. Christine made a stock out of this. That's why it's in there. Look at that little fishy. You're going in the compost. Along with everything else that you have for scraps. Don't throw it away. In the morning for... What are you doing? Would you please quit pecking me? Alright guys, it's Sunday. I just got back from going to work over at the Kia store to mess with their inventory, whatever. One thing I want to get done today is this door. Every night I have to come over here to the coop. I have to clean out all the dirt that's in there. That gets kicked in there from them just messing around during the day. And then I put this door on there, and I have nails that I just kind of keep it closed with. I am sick of cleaning out this little trap every single night, moving this door manually. So what I want to do is I want to somehow fill this in, like almost like a step. And I want to put the door here on hinges. So all I have to do is swing it open and swing it closed. So today we're working on this coupe door. Okay, so this is just a scrap piece of like one of those railroad ties. I have a full length one out there we're going to cut down, but I just kind of wanted to see if it'll fit in there, which it will. That'll make a nice base to run all the way across. So let me measure that, and then I'll get this one cut. That fits in perfect. I actually might cut another one and put it on top of it. Just stack it up there one more. Okay, so I built up that footer nice and high now so none of the dirt will get trapped in there. So now I just got to cut the door to fit this now, being we have that there. But that'll work out nicely. Alright, so now I cut the door to fit. So all I got to do now is I'm just going to hinge it right here. I'm going to move this thing out of here. This doesn't need to be in here anymore. Get this out of here. Get it hinged up. It ain't going to be perfect, but it's a chicken coop door. It's all good. There's a little gap right there. No biggie. It's not totally square at the bottom, but that is going to just relieve a little bit of the chores. The tedious chore. Alright, that's going to be so much nicer. Again, it isn't perfect, guys, but it is going to work. I put a little locking thing down here so it doesn't bow out at the bottom. Just undo that, pull that out. And then I just found this in the garage, so it's just like a little pull handle. Boom. Swing that thing open. Actually, I could use this hook and hook it right there. I could use the hook and hook it right there to the chicken wire window. Perfect. That way it'll stay open. There you go. That's awesome. Good deal. Okay, so now I don't have to dig out under there anymore every night, and I don't have to manually lift this thing up every night. Perfect. Mission accomplished. And getting that white cover thing actually out of here really opens this area up for them. Good deal. All right, let's let them back in. They're dying to investigate what I was doing. You're like, hey, would you quit pecking me? Why do you always peck me? You're such a pain. Hello, girls. Is everyone waiting? Yeah, you're always yipping. All right, you can go in. Okay, so just got done mowing the front yard. I bagged up one bag and put it into the compost bin. I had another bag full of grass clippings and gave it to the chickens, so they're loving that. Oh yeah, how's it going, girls? How you like your new place? Or your new door? Pretty cool, huh? Just filled up their waterers, so they're all good to go. Hi, Lion. Are you relaxing outside? It's very nice out today, isn't it? Beautiful day. It's supposed to be like 79, sunny. Oh yeah, yard is all nice and cleaned. I weed whacked around the raised beds. And on the other side of the raised beds there was a ton of flowers. I did mow some of it, but I kept a little patch of all the wild flowers right here for the bees because they love it. So many different bees right here. Wow. So I kept them a little patch. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be a wrap for this weekend. Yesterday we got them tomatoes planted out in the raised bed. I'm happy about that. We fixed the coop door where now it just swings open instead of me having to manually put it up and down. So that's great. I'm happy about that. And then I just had to do some behind the scenes stuff like laundry and mow and all that good stuff. Yesterday was not very productive. Just wasn't feeling right. Took a long nap actually midday, which I never take naps. So I didn't get much done yesterday. And then I had to go to work this morning to do that. So my weekend kind of got away from me. But we did get a couple things done. And I'm already thinking about what I'm doing next weekend. There's going to be some harvesting and there's going to be some planting of something else in the garden. So just stay tuned. We'll see you next weekend, guys.